Now, there's been a bit of a turn of events. I originally was going to do the drums at the Jaw Shop at home, but I've been sending out flyers to farms in their mailboxes, ones with big silos, to record drums in, because I just think it's the most interesting place to go with a drum kit. So I didn't get any responses, and then finally I got a phone call the other day by a woman that I know who has a farm we buy plants and eggs from, and she is very willing to have me come over with the rig, which I am on my way right now to record drums. And I got my Gretsch drums in the back. They're all tuned. I'm hoping that they're going to be tuned for the room, but we won't know until I get in there. So we're going over to Dark Star Farms to finish off the recording for this piece, the composition, call it, soundtrack for the film that I'm going to be making, and I'll be doing vocals on the day of the filming, so that's part of the film itself. So on to Dark Star Farms right now, trailer load full of Gretsch drums, and really looking forward to it. It's not really a big grain silo, it's a stainless steel corrugated thing, which I had a scout the other day, and it was just amazing, the reverb. I'll probably will have to mix it accordingly, so I'll probably start from mixing for fresh, thinking that it's just going to be so influential, the sound. But here we go, I'm going to Dark Star Farms. Now I'm inside, and first thing I want to do, I've been thinking about it quite a lot. I've been kind of up all night thinking about the calabash. So I'm going to take a laser reading and find the exact center, get a bit mathematical, and I'm really excited about this place. Center of the building is right there. Whenever I have the calabash on board, it's always the first thing I try, because I'm always in the hunt of the perfect calabash acoustic environment, so I haven't tried this yet. The calabash right now is center of this building, and I'm going to try it first time right now for camera. I have no idea. I'm pretty excited. Here we go. My setup inside here is, and I have to whisper because this room is crazy, consists of an old Gretsch kit, I guess from the early 70s. I've had since about 87, and it's a 22-inch bass drum, 16 floor and a 13 rack tom. And the bass drum and the floor tom are as low as I can get it, just because the tone is unbelievable when it comes to low end here. Now, I did keep the tuning of the 13 a little higher because it's got an interesting tone, so I'm keeping with that. And the snare is pretty much where we would have it normally on any kind of gig. It's fairly medium high, and it's a 6.5 Premier metal snare, and the cymbals are the Istanbul Mal Lewis ride cymbal, a jazz cymbal 21-inch, and a Dream cymbal, which is a Crash ride 18-inch, and the hi-hats are 14-inch Dream cymbals as well. And I've got two microphones set up. I'm just trying the small condenser mic that's pointed right up to the top cap there. And I've got the R88 stereo ribbon mic, which is the key mic and basically the only mic I'm really going to use. And that's picking up everything. I have tried moving it around a little bit, and I find that this position so far is the best. I mean, I could spend days inside here because it's a sonic maze when it comes to trying to figure out mic placement, but it's pretty fun. The drums are sounding like I've never heard them before in here, and I'm really looking forward to doing the tracking. I've got the headphone mix pretty much in the bag right now, and there we go. That's the setup of inside. It's really hard to control, but it is controllable. And I just have to adjust my playing, and I'm going to switch up the snare drum, I think. And I might put another mic out for the hi-hat, or I might not. I'm not sure. I'm still moving things around in there. It's crazy. I've out of all my years of playing drums,
I think this is probably the coolest place I've ever been as far as just the effect that it has. It's not for everything, but I'm going to see if I can chisel it into what I'm doing and put it into the mix. I'm keeping that in mind while I'm recording. I've done one pass just as to get the monitor, the headphone mix all sorted out, and the mic, etc. So I'm getting close to doing a take, and after that I'm going to do some sampling. I'm just going to do some simple drum hits and put some in the bank, I guess, sort of speak. And here we go. I got a lot of work ahead of me. The wind is up, the chainsaws have stopped, and I think it's time to go. Now, the part that I had written for this piece of music has since been simplified quite a lot, just because I think the building itself is going to be featured rather than any intricate part. It doesn't work, any syncopated thing. It's just hits, and it's John Bonham, really. It's basically what's going on right now. John Bonham. Well, I just got the kit. I'm going to strike it now. I just had a ball playing drums. Makes me want to play drums all the time. The tone, the tempo, that thing has a very good tempo. It just, you can't rush it. You just have to sit. And I think I lucked out getting the 82 beats per minute for that place, because the decay, I think, just has it. So I just had a ball playing drums. So I'm going to do some more recording and try and get some sound effects. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm going to set the calabash, strike the drums. Here we go. Well, wrapping it up today. Time to go home. Had an incredible day. The thing that came to mind at the end when I was packing up is how, I know it's a cliche, but when you use real reverb of a natural environment, you tend to play for the space. And I think you play better when you have to adjust and have to make those adjustments as you're playing. Now, it's easy to do some tracks and put some reverb on it, but I don't know. It's just, if you can find the size of the room and base something on that, and or if you can squeak it in somehow and get lucky, which I think I did today, as far as tempo goes, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of work, but you play better. I think that's what it is. You just have a lot of fun, and that's the bottom line for me. So thanks for watching the Josh Opp Adventure recording. We're here at Dark Star Farms, ready to move this rig out of here. So we'll see you on the next one.